Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm going to be doing Leo's reading now, and this is going to go from the 4th down. I think it's, what is it, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is it to the 11? 4 through 11? I don't remember. I looked it up and I don't remember, but it's going to be for the whole week, including this weekend, okay? So we're going to see what's happening for Leo. I already took out your weekend card, which I shuffled. I asked God, universe, the angels, our ancestors, and all my gods, and I got the 7 of Swords, okay? So we're going to see what happens with the 7 of Swords, with the energy that's coming out in your reading. But the 7 of Swords is someone who's manipulating, lying, not being honest, not being truthful, someone who's working in the background, trying to hide, having a different agenda, or maybe just not being honest and truthful about the things they're doing or the things they're going to move forward with, or maybe not being honest and truthful with you with what they think about you, or maybe what they feel, or if they really want to move certain things forward, or they just have a different idea in their head and they're not being honest about it, okay? So there's a lot of dishonesty here with this reading, or someone who's trying to do something in the background. This is going to be found out anyway, right? So let's begin your reading, Leo. We're going to shuffle these cards 5 times, and we're going to ask God, universe, the angels, our ancestors, and all our guides to give us the messages we need to receive for the zodiac sign, Leo. And as always, we are grateful. This is the second shuffle. This reading is going to be short and to the point. It's going to be like a week reading with the weekend message for this weekend. This is the third shuffle. And I had to re-record Cancer's reading like 3 times. 4th shuffle. It didn't have my voice in it. 5th, but you know, we're in Mercury retrograde, right? 5th shuffle. And we're going to ask God, universe, the angels, for the messages we need to receive, again, for the zodiac sign, Leo. What are the messages we need to receive for Leo? Okay, we got one card that popped out and it went back down, face down. What are the messages for the zodiac sign, Leo? Okay, so now we got 3 cards. 2 of them came face up, and of course I read the face up cards first because they're the most important. We got the Queen of Wands, being very much in your own energy, being about working on yourself, working on situation, beautifying things, maybe really taking care of yourself, really looking good, feeling good, and going after what you believe in or what you want, okay? Not necessarily what you believe in, but definitely what you want. It's almost like taking charge and going after what you want. But there is a 4 of Swords. It's telling you to hold back, or you're holding back, or maybe you're deciding to yourself there's a situation that you really wanted, and now you're going to hold back and look at it carefully because you're unsure. There's some type of uncertainty. Again, we have the 7 of Swords here, okay? Then we're going to read the card that came up, right? And it says the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, holding back. Why are you holding back? Because there could be a person or a situation or someone who's not being honest, who's not being clear, or who has ulterior motives, right? Or someone who's not being honest about their feelings or situations, or something here is happening, right? And that's why, even though you're very passionate about it, even though you really want to move it forward, you're saying to yourself, let me pull back now and look at this carefully, because I am uncertain if I really want to continue this, or if I really want to give it more energy if it's not meeting me back with stability. It's almost like pulling back and looking at something because you're not sure of the person, you're not sure of the situation, or there is something that you can't understand because someone is not being honest, clear, or truthful, okay? What else is happening here for the zodiac sign, Leo? What else is happening here for the zodiac sign, Leo, this week? What else is happening here? So we got the 3 of Cups, maybe spending time with friends and family, or maybe trying to work on a situation and trying to bring it into a more friendly space, or maybe definitely talking to friends, maybe talking to family, maybe, trying to, include friends so that you could see the direction that you want to go, right? Could be a possibility. Could be that you will be spending time with friends and family, and hanging out and having fun, but definitely there is something here that you have some uncertainty with, and you're trying to bring that light mood into it, possibly. But definitely it's about, it could be that you're dealing with friends or a family member or someone who you're not unclear about, you're not clear about, okay? Could be a situation, or there could be a situation, because you got the 4 of Cups again, and it's coming out sideways, where there could be someone in your energy who isn't giving the best of themselves with the 4 of Cups. It's almost like they know they have these 3 cups, these 3 cups, but they're longing for something else, or longing to do something else, and they're not wanting to be here, okay? So what I'm getting here with this reading, there is someone who's not being clear about their intentions. There's someone who's not being honest about what they want and how they want to move forward, because they are uncertain within their own energy. So I feel like you're going to be pulling back because you're going to feel that. You're going to feel it, you're going to see it, and you're going to see that they're not really certain. Or maybe you're going to see certain parts of them that make you see that they're not being honest to you, right? Make you see that they're not being 100% clear about their intentions, right? And this is you saying, I'm going to pull back. I'm not going to give this any more energy until you come in with clarity. I'm going to just enjoy my life. Yes, I'm going to be out and about with friends, but I am uncertain about the direction we're going in. It's almost like having a good time, but yet if you're in a partnership, not certain about that direction, or you're not certain about a certain person because of the things they have done, or maybe because of the way they're acting, but you're feeling it. It's almost like you're feeling this energy, and you're feeling that they're not being truthful about the direction they want to take, or they're uncertain about that direction that they want to go. Okay, so almost feeling this uncertainty, but not pinpointing it, but knowing for sure that the individual's not acting 100% like they should. Okay, I feel it could be an individual, could be a group of friends, it could be anyone. It's almost like feeling something here, a nudge within yourself that's telling you, hold back. Don't give it energy until the person is giving you the same energy, or the group is giving you the same energy. If you feel like someone is not being honest, or the group is not being honest, then don't give it any more energy. Don't move it forward, right? And question and ask. Sometimes the best thing we could do is communicate. And I know Mercury's going retrograde, and we may be second guessing ourselves, but whenever anything happens, even with Mercury going retrograde, if you're second guessing yourself, means that there's something there that you need to look at, right? So in this reading, what I'm getting for you, Leo, is that yes, you're going to be hanging out with friends. Maybe there's a friendship. Maybe there's a partnership. Maybe there's a group of people that you're uncertain about. Maybe you feel like they're keeping things to themselves. Maybe you feel like they have an ulterior motive. Maybe you feel like they're just going along, but they're not really wanting to be there, right? Or not really wanting to meet you halfway. Okay, so this is what this reading is about, is you trying to figure out things, and you trying to see to yourself, do I continue to give to this? You have the Four of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. So look up the number 444. And this, to me, all these cards, all these three cards, all these fours here is about holding back. You got the Three of Swords and the Three of Cups also. So there's something here where someone maybe has a third party, where someone is not being honest. Maybe someone is just dealing with other third parties and they're not being honest. Maybe it could be family, it could be work, it could be something else that is getting in the way also, okay? So you're going to be looking at things carefully and needing to communicate, or needing to find out why this person is the way they are, why they're not being as clear as they should be. And is there other things that are involved? Could be work, could be family, could be other people. It doesn't have to always be a lover, right? We always think the first thing, it's a lover, another person. No, not necessarily. It could be just their own emotions getting in the way, right? Maybe there's something within them that doesn't make them feel right, and they somehow pulling away, or don't feel right moving along with certain things, or don't feel right being clear to you, so they're holding back, right? And it's time for you to gain clarity. This is what this message is all about. Gaining clarity, and definitely holding your energy back. Don't give to it more than what it's giving you, right? It's got to meet you halfway. That is the message for this week and this weekend. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.